diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer 6 months ago, and bills have not been my priority, but they are adding up fast. I have had 2 surgeries, multiple tests and scans. I've just finished chemotherapy, and I'm still going through treatment, but I have been starting to get bills both emailed and mailed to me. If you're going through this path as well with me, it's very important to not only understand what your insurance covers, but also what your out-of-pocket maximums are. So for example, I have an out-of-pocket copay maximum of $250 a year. That means I should not pay more than $250 in copays. A lot of visits to the doctors, specialists, scans, you might have copays for all of those. While we're going through the process, you're getting shuffled from appointment to appointment, you might lose track of how much you've paid. It is not incumbent on a doctor's office to necessarily check that your copay maximum has been met. It can be very difficult to get refunds if you overpay. I've definitely made sure to check on my online portal, keep a folder with all my receipts related to breast cancer. It's so awful to have a breast cancer folder, isn't it? Making sure that I'm not overpaying for stuff. You also have an out-of-pocket maximum, everything that you're paying out of pocket for the year. You're on your own insurance and you have no one else to worry about. That number should be your main focus as you're going through and looking at your explanation of benefits and seeing the bills be charged. And you can do this again by logging into your insurance portal and just keeping an eye on things. If you're not the only one on your insurance plan and you're part of like a family plan with a partner or with children, you also want to look at your out-of-pocket family max. You might have to meet your maximum and your family max. So I would just check what those numbers are to make sure you're fully aware of how much you should be getting billed. I was seeing a lot of doctors at one hospital group, and then I switched all my care to the cancer center. So now I'm getting bills from 2 different locations. I see these bills on my chart. The number keeps changing. So now they're starting to send bills to me in the mail. I look through my EOB and I know that I've met the out-of-pocket maximum. Both of these bills add up to more than my out-of-pocket max for the year. I called the insurance company today. I just called the number in the back of the card. I just asked them, how do I pay this? I'm certainly not going to overpay, but like, how do I tell one that I can't pay all of it? Or do I just pay one and not the other? The insurance company is going to go through all of my claims for the year and just make sure that all the bills were billed correctly. As we were on the phone, the representative actually found some items that look like they were not billed correctly. It's going to take a little bit of time, I guess, for her to do this research. You're going to be getting a lot of bills and potentially lots of explanation of benefits. You want to make sure you know what your obligations are. So make sure that you're taking a look at what your insurance out-of-pockets are. So when you meet that max, and don't be afraid to also call your insurance company for guidance. It'll be very important to keep track of when you still have chemo brain and you can't think of anything. Just make a folder and make it a point to find everything out when you have a clear brain so you can not have to worry about things later when you can't function.